Introduction, getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. My name is Gary Leonard. I am an English teacher and I have been doing this for more than 6 years. I have worked at Schema Business University in Sophia Antipolis in the south of France. I also worked at Eurocom Polytech, which is a technology university with students from all over the world, ranging from the ages of 18 to 25. At Schema, I have also worked with professionals who want to improve their English for business purposes. Prior to that, I have worked at Greta, which trains unemployed people and helps them find the dream job. We help them improve their English skills so that the next time they get a job interview, they get the job. Currently, I work with Chinese students over the internet. Today's lesson is preparing for job interviews. I want to help you to get the best job interview you can. Be as prepared as possible. We have 4 different sections to look at. Part 1, we will focus on you. What is your dream job? Can you assess yourself? Can you judge what you are good at and what you love to do? And can you balance it out? And how much money could you make between one or the other? Part 2, we will be looking at the nitty-gritty, the real preparation for the job interview. What should you do before? Part 3 will be during the job interview questions and what are the best answers you can provide to an employer. In part 4, we will be looking at useful phrases, the type of phrases that you can always use in any context of a job interview. So let's begin. Let's begin with part 1. What is your dream job? Assessing yourself. Who are you? You need to ask yourself. It is difficult to identify the type of job you would like to have and the kind of company that best fits with you. There is a list of dream jobs. People dream to be a teacher, to be a doctor, a musician, a veterinarian, an actor, to be a sports athlete, to be a writer, a scientist, a lawyer, and an artist. Not many people want to work in a McDonald's flipping burgers. However, what is the important question? What are you good at? What do you like to do? And how much money can you get? Here are a few steps to follow that will help you to find the kind of job that best fits you. Think about this. What should you do? First of all, gather all the practical information about yourself. Ask yourself, analyze your own personal profile. What are your studies? What did you study or didn't study? What is your professional experience? What are your areas of interest? What is your way of life, your values? What is your philosophy, your beliefs? What are your hobbies and activities? This will help you identify the type of job you want. Assess who you really are by asking yourself questions about your own personality. What skills do you have? By skills, can you fix a car? Can you teach? Can you cook? What can you do? What kind of job would be good for you? And what kind of employer would be good for you? And what can you bring to the employer? We have 3 different categories. Are you a people person? If you have a friendly, warm personality, you are kind of strangers, you might consider some of these type of jobs. You may want to work in health as a doctor or a nurse or an assistant. You could work in consulting, training, education, social work, helping people in poor situations. You could work in human resources. You could work in a legal company. Are you an outgoing person? Are you friendly, adventurous? Are you brave? If so, perhaps these would be the best jobs for you. You could work in business. You could work in marketing. You could work sole trade activities, which means you should set up your own company and become an entrepreneur. You could work in management. You could be managing other people. You could work in money and finance if you're not afraid of taking risks. The third category is that of the technocrat. If you are a quiet, rather introvert person, but quite intelligent, perhaps you could work in information technology or IT. You could work in engineering, designing engines and prototypes. You could work in repair, servicing, and technology. Now we're going to focus on the second diagram here. Choose what you are good at and something you are interested in. If we have a look at the table here, you could choose something that you love to do, but doesn't pay well. In that case, you will be happy, but you will be poor. You could choose doing something that you are good at, but you don't really like to do it. You could be rich, but you might be bored. You could choose something that pays well, that you love doing, but you're not really good at it. You will be happy, but you will be unfulfilled. The best is to find the balance between all three, something that has a good salary, something that you are good at, and something that you love to do. Somewhere in between those three, you will find the balance that is best for you, but you need to ask yourself that question. If you love it and the world needs it, it becomes a mission. If you love it and you are great at it, it becomes a passion. If you are great at it and you are paid for it, that is a profession. If you are paid for it and the world needs it, it is a vocation. Again, you need to find the balance between those questions. So this takes us to the end of part one. How do we build a career? We need education, we need skills, we need your goals, your determination, your objectives. We need your creativity and your vision for the future. And we also need your values. In section 2, we'll be preparing for the job interview. I will see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.